What's the big differences playing for Coach Steele than Coach Muschamp?
It's really the same. You know what I'm saying? They're both great coaches. It's just Coach Steele loves the effort. Coach Muschamp loves the effort. You know, both of them physical coaches. They love the physicality of the game, and that's all.
Robert Love said you're the second best pass rusher on this team. Where do you sort of rank yourself?
Well, I really can't rank myself. I'm just working hard. I mean, I get with Carl and my Travius, and they work me, and I'm just learning. I'm just trying to be Carl. I'm just trying to be like Carl.
What's the biggest thing you've learned from him in a year? I mean, obviously he was banged up part of last year. What's the biggest thing you take away from him?
Just work. You know, he studies the game. He's a student of the game. You know, he studies. We watch film together. We work our hand moves. It's just the small things. He studies the small things like the set of the tackles. I mean, he's just a student of the game.
It's one of those things where you're just kind of like, man, I'm really glad to have a teammate like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I'm blessed. I'm blessed to have a teammate like Carl, man. He's like a mentor.
Coach G said he likes the way you strain and try to hold rush lanes, just your work against the run. Does that require kind of a mental adjustment for you just to be better at that?
Yeah, it is, because you can't get above the quarterback in our defense, because if you get above the quarterback, he's going to just go down the middle of you. So you just got to just hold your rush lanes, get at the point and just attack.
What's been the most maybe frustrating or thing you've had to really, really emphasize after coming here is from a technique standpoint?
I just had to just study my plays and the technique. You just the high school football is different because everybody's good at this level. So, you just got to study what you do. Just study and be more focused.
What are your goals for this year, Jeff?
My goal is just to help my team win, put my team in the best situation, just win games and just be a great player.
The competition level on that defensive line, there's a lot of guys up there.
Yes, sir.
For you guys in practice, does it push you knowing that there's so many other guys out there?
Oh yeah, every day, Coach Gardner, he just in the meeting rooms. He said we come to work every day. There's no starting positions right now. Like he said there's 22 spots on the defense. You just got to come to work every day. Just work hard every day, screen yourself every day. Everybody got to get better.
Is there a story behind why you wear number 4?
No, it ain't a story. No, sir.
Just had it for a long time?
I just had it. I wore number 1 in high school. I guess I got here and started like number 4.
How much of a relationship at all did you have with Rasheed, just considering you guys are both from Jacksonville?
Yeah.
Did you know him before you got here?
Oh, yes, I knew him. We stayed on the same side of town. We grew up playing basketball together. I knew him. He went to high school across town from me, but I still knew him.
Have you talked to him since he left?
I haven't talked to him. I'm gonna reach out to him one of these days, but I'm pretty much gonna talk to him.
Did it come as a shock at all, or did you kind of know him well and say, well, this doesn't really surprise me when you talk about pursuing it?
It shocked me, man. She was a great guy. He was my roommate actually. So it shocked me, man. I didn't know he was gonna just leave.
What about Byron Coward? I know that he was, while you guys were being recruited, you guys were talking a lot and stuff about coming to Auburn. What kind of a relationship do you have with Byron? And has he helped you as a transition into
Yeah.
pass rush?
Byron, he's one of my best friends on the team. We joke all the time at each other. We try to get each other better. We critique each other. That's my brother. So we just try to get each other better.
There was a lot of pressure on him last year because he
Yeah.
came with so much hype.
Yeah.
He's a guy that has worked really hard since that. What have you seen out of him?
Byron's working extremely hard. He's getting better every day. We can see it in the meeting room. He's screening. He's getting more physical. That's all it is to do. Get better.
What did you guys talk about in terms of what you hope to accomplish? I know that he didn't announce his decision until signing day, but
We just want to come here and just be great. Be good players. We just want to just be great and help our team win games.
When you got here, Jeff, Coach G's got a very aggressive style.
Yes, sir.
Was it tough for you? Did it take you some time to kind of get used to the way he would kind of get after you?
Not really. During recruiting, he was on me. About schoolwork, just about being a man. Coach G's big about being an Auburn man, so he's really only about being just a man. It really ain't about football and outside life. He's just big on being a man. He's hard on you. I love Coach G. Yes.
And you feel like that's kind of what you need or needed?
Yes, that's what I needed.
What was last year kind of like for you on a mental standpoint? It's the first time you've probably not been a major contributor on a team in quite some time. And did that kind of mess with you mentally, or
Not really. It just put a chip on my shoulder. I mean, I was told I had to take the game more seriously. I guess I didn't come in taking it seriously. Nah, I'm just in my playbook. I'm trying to be great, get better as a player in the small things.
Now, who told you you weren't taking it seriously? Was it a coach or was it just?
It was I guess it was my dad. He just told me to get, because I had problems with learning the plays last year. He just told me to get better at learning, get him a playbook more, and just that's what I've been doing.
Talk about the defense as a whole, what you're expecting out of the team.
The defense, man, we go to practice and work every day. I mean, we're just trying to get better, being more physical, relentless, and a lot of effort to the ball, 11 hats to the ball.
Jeff, Austin Golson, of course, moved from center to left tackle this season. Being an end, I'm sure you get to face off with him a lot.
Yeah.
What do you see out of him in practice?
Oh, Austin, he's working. I mean, he's great. I like going against Austin. He gives me his best every time we go there. He works real hard.